What's going on, YouTube? I'm AGV King Raw, and this is AGV Websodes. Real quick, I just want to talk to y'all about Polo G getting arrested in Manhattan. Because right now, that's like the second rapper out of Chicago that got arrested in Manhattan. So first it was Lil Zay Osama. They say he left the switch in the back of the taxi. So I don't know if that was true. I don't know if it's not true. All I know is that he got out of jail. Lil Zay Osama got out of jail for that situation, and then he actually got indicted on them same charges. So he's back in jail now, fighting that switch charge. But Polo G wasn't even in a situation as to where they found the pistol on him. With Polo G, the situation was more so, like, from what I read in the report, it says that Polo G like walked into the hotel, the Dickersons or whatever that hotel called in Manhattan. So he walked in the hotel with with a whole bunch of, like, with a couple people. And I guess they was making a little bit of noise or whatever. They was kind of loud. So I guess, like, by the time he got up to the hotel and, like, he chilling and everything, like, I don't know what happened exactly, because they say that they say first that the maid went and talked to the managers, and then the managers called the police. But at the same time, I'm not understanding how they even knew that it was a firearm in the room, because they gotta look. This is how it went. They went and got that search warrant in an hour. Like, in Manhattan, I don't know how that worked, but they called the police and got a search warrant for the actual hotel room within an hour, like, of the actual complaint being placed. So I don't know what made them get a warrant to go in the hotel room, but they went in the hotel room, and from what I heard, like, he wasn't really trying to let them in, but they got in the hotel room. The police went in the hotel room. They searched the hotel room, and they found a gun with one in the head and everything. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know why a person would be moving like so. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. You just can't move like that when you know you got stuff on you. Like, when you know you got stuff on you, you're supposed to be a little bit more secretive, You're supposed to be like, oh, let me, like, let me be quiet maybe. Let me maybe go through a back door, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, send that backpack with somebody else, or let's not all go in at the same time. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But sometimes you get comfortable and stuff like that. But Polo G going through a lot of stuff right now, and this is crazy to add on to his stuff. Not to mention, he is out of jail. He's not in jail. He got out of jail the day after the situation. Like, so he was in jail for, like, probably one day. And the prosecutors was trying to keep him in there. They was like, oh, he's a flight risk, whatever. But for what I know, they're going to do that every time. They're going to do that every time and try to say that. That's their job, to say you're a flight risk or whatever. But personally, I just want to know what made them go in the room. Like, I really want to know what made them go ahead and get a search warrant to check that room so fast. Like, because that's kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. And me being from New York, like, I know not to, like, I remember I was like 15 years old, and me and my older brother and like our family went to New York, and my older brother had a license, like, he had a security license, but he brought his firearm. And so how we got there, we drove there, but how we was gonna get back to Florida was the plane. So he was like, oh, I don't know why he wanted to bring it with him, but I guess he brought it with him, and I guess, like, he had paperwork and stuff with somebody up in New York or whatever. So he actually, like, got it off to somebody there, like, legally and everything. So, I guess he, whatever. But what I didn't understand is, by the time when we got back to the airport, the people was like it got signs and everything. So it's like, it says, oh, if you got a gun, you got to have it locked in the case and in the whatever. Like, I know the whole process now, but I didn't know that when I was like 15 years old. So he was like, oh, I can bring my gun to the airport? And it was like, oh, yeah, what you mean? Like, yeah, if you have a license and you have your, like, it's locked and da-da-da. So now, come to find, I don't know if the laws actually changed, because I know Lil Wayne was one of the last people to get, like, 8 months in jail for a gun charge in New York. But I know the gun charges is high, and I know you can't have no firearm in New York. My whole thing is, what made them get a search warrant to check that room? Like, what made them? Did you see something, or what was it? Because it has to be something that you seen or something that you heard or something like that. I don't know. Cause personally, I be thinking that them hotels be having wires in them and shit. You say the wrong word, they gonna call the police like a bomb threat. I don't know. Personally, that's just what I think. I just think I don't know. Like when I go to like hotels, I'm not gonna sit there and have all types of conversations in a hotel room. Like it kind of bring me back to the ideas, like or the thought of Nikola Tesla and how they be like, oh yeah, he had 80 cases of stuff, but then when the FBI, like when he died and the FBI got to it, he only had 30. But then when you go to where the cases got taken back to his house, like where he's from. I don't remember where it is, and you go to their museums, they be like, "Oh, we have 60 trunks." But so it's, the number is always kind of, but it's like it's always somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Like you never know if somebody was down the hall from the whole time, just waiting for him to die, just so they can go in there and take what they needed for like certain stuff. Cause it's like, bruh, I don't know. What's the best way to actually watch somebody? I'm like, if you got a phone, if you got a cell phone, or if you got, go ahead and start saying some crazy words. Or if you got a YouTube channel, go ahead and say something about Biden or Trump, and watch to see if the CSI don't, like, you know what I'm saying, them crackers don't be at your front door. If the FBI don't be at your front door, like, oh, what'd you say? Yeah, what was those comments about? I know y'all heard about Tommy G getting the visit from the Secret Service. That's beyond the point. But all I'm saying is that I think that they always listening. So when it comes to a situation like that, I think he probably said something. And I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's kind of a weird situation. But I'd like to know. I would like to know for real, for real. But this is AGV King Raw with AGV Websodes. I just wanted to bring y'all up to date that Polo G is not in jail. I'm glad he's safe. And hopefully, well, the situation is in a hotel. So who knows who left that in the hotel? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Free Polo G out the situation. He already home, but free him out the situation. Free his brother out at that cage in California. God, I'm praying for his sister and his mama because the whole situation is messed up. But Polo G a real one. I ain't gonna lie. Polo G one of the realest artists I ever seen, and I just hope that he keep thugging. Like, don't fold, cause shit happens, but. You know what I'm saying? God gives his strongest battles he gives his biggest battles to the strongest soldiers. So you just don't fold. Just keep thugging, bro. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. God love y'all more. Thank you. Peace.